Hi everyone, this is NewToCryptocurrency and I am back with another video. So I am back with another episode in my Road to 100 Tron series. So I'm back, and today I'm actually not going to be doing a session. I'm going to show you one of the ways that I deposit to luckygames.io, because I want you to be involved in every step, not just the sessions, okay? So I'm actually earning Tron in a bunch of different faucets right now, but I'm not going to use all of them to put it in here, because again, I want it to be mainly the money that I make from the bets that I make. That makes it to 100k, but I am going to make an example in this case, just because this is where the initial capital came from, is this faucet right here, and it's only going to be small amounts that I'm putting in there. So for episodes like these, I'm going to have to talk a lot, and it takes time for it to go, and so I don't want to do the gambling as well, because then the number will hop up because the balance got deposited, and you won't know exactly, and it'll just mess us up.
Orbs of awesome.
Do a video showing the deposit process and how fast it is, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and go to Faucet Crypto. I will put a link for this in the description box below. You can, it's a faucet, you can do pay-to-click ads, you can do a 30-minute faucet, you can get a daily bonus, and you can do short links. And then there's also offers, but again, I don't usually do offers, just the short links, pay-to-click ads, daily bonus, and 30-minute faucet, okay? So that's how many coins I have. These are like this site's tokens. Again, not real cryptocurrency tokens, but this site's tokens. And when you withdraw them, you can withdraw them in a number of different cryptocurrencies. So the one that I'm using this for, obviously, is Tron, because this is where the Tron for my Lucky Games Road to 100 Tron, that 1.28 Tron that I started with, that's where this came from. It came from me doing these faucets for the coins and then converting the coins into Tron, okay? So here it is. That's how much Tron is a withdrawal fee. Now on this, I basically I get in one day if I'm doing an average. Well, if I'm working hard, I easily get enough to withdraw in one day. Actually, no, I can be lazy and get enough to withdraw in one day, but I get a larger amount if I work hard, okay? So there's my address for Lucky Games Tron. Let me just make sure. TWA, last one, MaCX. Let's see. Okay. TWA, MaCX. Okay, that's the one. This is how much Tron I have. The minimum withdrawal amount is only 511.61 coins. This site is easy to get a minimum amount. Now it's only 0.575 Tron, and then again, it gets taken down a little bit by the withdrawal fee, but 0.75 Tron is all you need to get. That's a ridiculously low withdrawal fee, okay? This doesn't have that weakness, okay? Usually it's, oh gosh, the withdrawal minimum is so high, it's going to take me forever to reach it. This, you do it being lazy, you do it in half a day. Doing really well, you get much more than one Tron, okay? But I've been doing small ones and I've been taking it nice and easy, because again, I don't want to put too much into there from depositing, okay? Even though, again, all of this has come from faucets. I have not put any money into any investments, okay? All the capital has come from faucets and, short links and things that come on faucets, okay? So I have 75.5 coins. I'm going to direct withdraw into my Lucky Coin wallet. So I have to complete this little CAPTCHA. So 000 00x XOX. Okay, so there's a transaction fee of 155 coins, and that ends up being 0.175. So the amount that I'm actually going to receive in my wallet is 0.617874880 TRX. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and press withdraw. Okay, so withdraw information. Yes, this is my wallet. Yes, I know there's a fee. Yes, that's what I'm going to be getting. That's going to be withdrawal. Excuse me. Okay, so it's been requested. It says it will be sent in 5 to 10 minutes. For me personally, it's always been faster than that. So it gets processed within 5 to 10 minutes, unlike the 2 days it can take for CoinPod, or the 2 days it can take for some of the other faucets that I've been doing. So 5 to 10 minutes. I'm just gonna go over here and let's watch this, and it will go up. So I'll have over 2 Tron in here, okay? And then I'm gonna set that as I'm gonna mark. So I keep a ledger of all of my bets, specifically my win baselines, because they sort of show me the profits that I'm making. And so I keep a ledger of all of those. So I'm going to go ahead and say that I went ahead and made a deposit of however much this was. Let me look. Okay, so I converted, my deposit is going to be, and remember, this is from Crypto Faucet, which I will put a link for in the description box below, okay guys? So again, this site is super easy. I like it. It gives me my Tron. And again, this is a small amount of Tron. The reason I can do this, Lucky Games has a very low withdrawal minimum. Okay, so it hasn't gone in yet, but it always goes in fast. Okay, so I don't have time because I've been running my mouth and showing you this, and now we have to wait for this to go in. I don't have time to do a session in this episode, so I'm not going to. Instead, I'm going to talk about something that you really need for this strategy, and that is knowledge of how to set up a smart base bet. Okay, so when you're doing this strategy that I am using, you need a good base bet. You can't just go there, guns cocked, and just choose, oh, well, I would make a lot of money if I did this. No, that's not a good idea. That's not smart. Okay, so the base bet that I am using is 60 Sun. And again, Sun is only divisible to the millionth place. This is dividing into the 8th place. I don't want to call it Satoshi though, or I'll just say Tron Satoshi or Sun. I'll just use those interchangeably. So 60 right here is going to be my base bet. And every now and again I go half the base bet when it's a really bad one. But the important thing about this base bet is that every time that I martingale, it doubles. So I have the base bet, which is double number 0, so that one doesn't count. And then when I double it to 120 Sun, and that's my first double. Okay, then you keep doubling. There comes a point with the Martingale strategy where you can't double anymore, and your balance is essentially 0. Again, it's really small. For me, it would end up being like 0.0002 Tron or something like that. So that would be the point where my goose is cooked. I'm dead, okay? Now, you want to make sure that you make your minimum bet low enough that you have ample time to get the Martingale, okay? I can double it, so I have my base bet. Plus, I can double it 20 times after that before I finally die. That means I cannot, after that point, with 1.53850.112 Tron, I can no longer double it anymore. I have so little that I'd have to basically start from scratch, say, okay? So that's 20 times away, though. That's a massive number. From my personal opinion, that's a safe number, which is why I'm using it, okay? You want to be safe, because again, Martingale is risky. You want to give yourself every advantage. The site is already giving you a bunch of advantages. Our deposit just went through, okay? So let me keep talking, and then I'll put this in. So the site already gives you a lot of advantages. Give yourself some advantages too, okay guys? So I can double 20 times before I die if I use 60 Sun as my base bet for this one when I'm using my, mixed counting cards, Paroli, and Martingale strategy. By the way, it's getting really tiresome saying that. I might call it some name. Again, I'm not going to name it after myself. Maybe we'll call it beginner's luck because it's new to cryptocurrency, right? Okay, but it doesn't matter, guys. Really, although, down in the comments, if there's a name for what I'm doing other than just, quote, counting cards, because again, this is a really crude, very brutish version of counting cards. Counting cards is more sophisticated than this is. So this is, but I'm gonna, call it something, because saying all those 3 words that it is kind of getting tiresome to say. But the main point is, so with my base bet, I can double it 20 times in order to get to, well actually, now with this one, I'll have to recalculate it. I might be able to do 21 times if I keep my base bet at 60. So I might be able to do 21 times, or it might be 20 and almost 1 times, okay? So that's how much I can do. Now this is important, because sometimes I get aggressive, and I do 5 times my base bet. Pretty sure I know where it's going to go. I will do 5 times my base bet at a minimum with those numbers. And so even there, so I have my base bet, plus I have 4 doubles, so that's 5 times my base bet, okay? So I have, so I have that plus 4 doubles, and so since I die after 20 doubles, that means even when I'm going really aggressive, I still have 16 doubles that I can play with before I die, even when I already start aggressive, okay? 15 doubles, that's big, guys, that's really big. That gives me lots of wiggle room, lots of breathing room. That's how I can prevent from, dying and keeling over, okay guys? So let me go ahead and put this in my ledger, because I keep a record of all of my deposits and everything like that. So now you guys see, this is why it suddenly went up. I didn't just magically win, 1 or 0.6 whatever Tron. You saw where it came from. I'm not hiding that. So 2.1525671 TRX. That's my new initial baseline, and that's going to be for session 8, but I believe this is episode 6, so that'll be for episode number 7. 2.1525671 TRX. Okay, so that's my new initial baseline. Okay. So that's what I've got now. This is awesome. 2.15256.712 Tron. Okay, that's what I'm gonna start doing. And remember, I'm trying to get this to 100. This is my road to 100 Tron using Lucky Games as the medium to do it, and then every now and again I'll make a small deposit from Faucet Crypto. But I want this mostly to be from the what's it called? From the bets that I've been making. Okay, so remember, getting it from 2 to 100, that's almost a 50 times, or 50 times what this amount is. So that's like a crazy amount, a crazy percentage of increase. Okay, so this really is crazy, but I think this strategy can do it, especially with what I'm doing. Okay, slow and steady. I do need to try and outrun the house edge, but I think I can do that since I'm playing it. I know it's ironic. I'm playing it safe, which is why I think I can outrun the house edge. I can be aggressive when I need to, and I can chip away at that 1% average, or 1% house edge. So we'll see. So again, I know I didn't do any bets in this one, so I hope this episode wasn't too boring. I'm gonna have to do episodes like this in the future when I deposit, just so I can show proof of depositing. Just because I want to keep my episodes under 15 minutes, okay, guys? So let's see. Actually, no, I need to go. Gosh, I need to go. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. If you like this content and you want to see more of my Road to 100 Tron or other videos, please like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. And again, guys, if any of you know what the name for the strategy that I'm doing, again, maybe not the specific strategy, but the general strategy, put that in the comment section below so I know what to call this thing. Thanks so much, guys. Have a nice day. Bye.